Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like you're busy all day, but at the end of the day, you've actually achieved nothing?
Like you were running, but in circles.
Yes, exactly like that. And the worst part is, you can't even explain where the time went.
Most people think success is about working harder. But that's not it.
It's about working differently, thinking differently, living differently.
Welcome to Real Life English, the podcast. I'm Max.
And I'm Emma. And today's episode is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
Based on one of the most powerful books ever written, by Stephen Covey.
Today, you'll get 3 things. First, the 7 habits explained in simple, natural English. Second, real vocabulary you can use today. And third, a simple framework to actually start using these habits in your life.
This episode is perfect for B1 and B2 learners, but everyone is welcome.
Hit subscribe if you're new. We're here every week.
And today's comment homework, tell us, which of the 7 habits do you need the most right now? Leave a comment. We want to know.
Max, before we go into the habits, can I tell you something honest?
Always.
I read this book 3 times. And the first 2 times, I understood the words, but I didn't really get it.
What changed the 3rd time?
I was going through a really difficult period, and suddenly every page felt like it was written for me.
That's how the best books work. You're not ready for them until you are.
Exactly. So let's talk about the first habit. Habit 1, be proactive.
This one sounds simple, but it's actually quite deep.
Being proactive means you take responsibility for your life. Proactive means you act before problems happen. You don't just react to things.
Most people are reactive. Reactive means you only respond after something happens. Someone is rude to you, you get angry. Something goes wrong, you panic.
But a proactive person says, okay, this happened. What can I do about it?
It's a total shift in mindset.
And habit 2, begin with the end in mind.
Oh, this one changed how I plan everything.
What does it mean?
It means before you start anything, know where you want to end up. Have a clear vision. Vision means a picture in your mind of what you want your future to look like.
So you're not just working hard, you're working towards something specific.
Because if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there.
Right. And habit 3, put first things first.
This is about time. About priorities. Priorities means the things that are most important and should be done first.
Stephen Covey said, don't prioritize your schedule, schedule your priorities.
Which sounds the same, but it's completely different.
Most people fill their day with small, urgent tasks. Emails, messages, small fires.
And the big important things, the things that actually change your life, they never get done.
Because they're never urgent. But they're always important.
So 3 habits down, 4 more to go. And the next ones are where it gets really interesting, okay. Habit 4, think win-win.
This is about relationships, about how you deal with other people.
Most people think life is competitive. Competitive means you're always trying to beat someone else. If they win, you lose.
But Covey says that's the wrong way to see it.
Win-win means you look for solutions where everyone benefits, not just you.
And I want to push back slightly here. Because in real life, sometimes win-win is just not possible.
That's fair. Covey actually addresses that. He says, if you can't find a win-win, sometimes the best option is no deal at all.
Which takes courage. Walking away takes courage.
Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood.
Oh, this one. This one is so hard.
Why?
Because we all want to be heard. So the moment someone starts talking, we're already preparing our reply.
We're not really listening. We're just waiting.
Exactly. But, Covey says, real communication starts with really listening. Empathic listening. Empathic means deeply understanding someone else's feelings and perspective.
Not just hearing the words, hearing the person.
And habit 6, synergize.
This word sounds complicated, but the idea is simple.
Synergy means when two people work together and create something better than either of them could alone. Synergy means the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Like 1 + 1 = 3.
It's about collaboration. Collaboration means working together with others toward a shared goal.
And the last habit, habit 7, sharpen the saw.
This is my personal favorite
Why?
because it's about taking care of yourself. A saw that is never sharpened eventually stops cutting.
So if you never rest, never learn, never grow, eventually you stop working too.
Covey says, renew yourself in 4 areas: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual.
Not all at once, just regularly, consistently.
Small investments in yourself. Every day. And here's the surprising part. Resting is not laziness. Resting is a habit of highly effective people.
Which feels counterintuitive, but it's completely true.
Now, this book was written in America in 1989, and some people ask, does it still apply today? Does it apply everywhere in the world?
That's a really fair question.
And I think the answer is mostly yes, with some nuance.
The habits around personal responsibility, being proactive, having a vision, those are universal. They work anywhere.
But the win-win habit, that one can look different depending on your culture.
In some cultures, direct negotiation is normal and comfortable. In others, it feels aggressive or rude.
So win-win might look different. But the spirit of it, finding solutions that respect everyone, that's universal.
And the listening habit, seek first to understand, that one is needed everywhere.
Honestly, everywhere. In every country. In every relationship.
If you're listening from South Asia, the Middle East, Africa, Latin America, these habits are not Western ideas. They're human ideas.
Effectiveness, kindness, listening, rest, those belong to everyone.
The language is English, but the wisdom is yours. All right, here is your framework for today. We're calling it the One Habit Focus Method.
Because 7 habits at once is overwhelming. So we start with 1.
Step 1. Pick one habit. Just one. The one that feels most relevant to your life right now.
Step 2. Ask yourself this question. Where in my life am I doing the opposite of this habit?
For example, if you pick habit 5, seek first to understand. Ask yourself, where am I not really listening? At work? At home? With a friend?
Step 3. Choose one small action. Just one for this week only.
For example, this week, when my friend talks to me, I will not reply until they finish completely.
That's it. One habit, one question, one action.
Let's hear some examples. Imagine someone called Fatima. She picks habit 1, be proactive. She asks, where am I being reactive? She realizes every time her boss criticizes her, she shuts down. Her action this week, when that happens, she will take a breath and ask one question instead of going silent.
Or imagine someone called David. He picks habit 7, sharpen the saw. He asks, where am I running on empty? He realizes he hasn't read a book in 6 months. His action, 15 minutes of reading before bed. Every night this week.
Or maybe you. You pick habit 2, begin with the end in mind. You ask, do I actually know what I want my life to look like in 5 years? Your action, write 3 sentences about your future self. Just 3. Tonight.
One habit, one question, one action. Simple, powerful. Word tour time. Let's go. Max, kick us off.
First, proactive. Taking action and responsibility before problems happen, not waiting to react. Example 1. She's very proactive. She always solves problems before they become big. Example 2. Being proactive about your health means not waiting until you're sick. Did you catch that one earlier?
Next, reactive. Responding to things after they happen instead of planning ahead. Example 1, he's very reactive. Every small problem sends him into panic. Example 2, a reactive approach to work means you're always putting out fires. Did you hear that one?
Vision. A clear picture in your mind of what you want in the future. Example 1, she had a clear vision of where she wanted to be in 10 years. Example 2, without a vision, it's hard to make good daily decisions. Did you catch that?
Priorities. The things that are most important and should be done first. Example 1, his priorities shifted completely after he became a father. Example 2, if everything is a priority, nothing is a priority. Did you hear that one?
Competitive. Always trying to beat others, believing that someone else's success means your failure. Example 1. The workplace was very competitive. Everyone was trying to get ahead. Example 2. Being too competitive can damage your relationships. Did you catch that?
Empathic. Deeply understanding and sharing the feelings of another person. Example 1. She's a very empathic listener. You always feel heard around her. Example 2. Empathic communication means you listen to understand, not to reply. Did you hear that one?
Synergy. When people work together and create something better than any of them could alone. Example 1. The team had great synergy. Their ideas built on each other beautifully. Example 2. Synergy is why 2 people can solve a problem that neither could solve alone. Did you catch that?
Collaboration. Working together with others toward a shared goal. Example 1. The project was a success because of real collaboration between departments. Example 2. Good collaboration requires listening as much as talking. Did you hear that one?
Consistently. Doing something regularly, in the same way, over time. Example 1. She consistently showed up early, it became her reputation. Example 2. Small actions done consistently create big results. Did you catch that?
And last, renew. To restore your energy, strength, or motivation to make yourself fresh again. Example 1. He renewed his energy every Sunday by switching off his phone completely. Example 2. You can't keep giving to others if you never renew yourself. Did you catch that one?
Okay, we're at the end. And I want to say something simple.
Go ahead.
These 7 habits are not about becoming a perfect person. They're about becoming a more intentional one.
Someone who chooses. Instead of just reacting,
Someone who listens. Really listens.
someone who rests. Without guilt.
And someone who knows success is not a destination. It's a daily practice.
Start with one habit. This week. Just one.
And don't forget your comment homework. Which habit do you need the most right now? Tell us. We genuinely read every comment.
If this episode helped you, share it with one person. Just one.
Thank you so much for listening. I'm Max.
And I'm Emma. Keep growing, one habit at a time. See you in the next one.
Bye for now.
Bye!